Mental health problems can affect anyone, regardless of gender. However, men may face unique challenges when it comes to addressing their mental health. In this video, we'll discuss the different types of mental health problems that men may face and offer tips for dealing with them. Let's discuss the types of mental health problems. Depression. Depression is a mental health condition that affects millions of people around the world, including men. However, men may experience depression differently than women, which can make it harder to recognize and diagnose. In fact, men are often less likely to seek treatment for their depression, which can lead to more severe symptoms and poorer outcomes. While depression can affect men and women in many of the same ways, there are some key differences in the way men experience the condition. For example, men may be more likely to experience irritability, anger, and aggression as symptoms of depression, rather than the sadness and tearfulness that are more commonly associated with depression in women. Men may also be more likely to experience physical symptoms like headaches, stomach issues, and fatigue, which can further complicate the diagnosis and treatment of their depression. The reasons for these differences are not entirely clear, but they may be related to social and cultural expectations around masculinity. Men are often expected to be strong, self-reliant, and emotionally stoic, which can make it difficult for them to acknowledge and express their feelings of sadness or hopelessness. Instead, men may turn to substance abuse, risk-taking behaviors, or other maladaptive coping mechanisms as a way to cope with their depression, which can further exacerbate their symptoms. Anxiety. Anxiety is a common mental health condition that can affect anyone, regardless of gender. However, men may be more likely to experience anxiety related to performance, such as work or sexual performance. This type of anxiety is often referred to as performance anxiety or social anxiety, and it can be debilitating for those who experience it. Men who experience performance anxiety may feel a sense of pressure to excel in their work or other areas of their lives, which can lead to feelings of inadequacy or failure. This can, in turn, trigger anxiety symptoms such as racing thoughts, sweating, and increased heart rate. Men who experience sexual performance anxiety may also experience physical symptoms like erectile dysfunction or premature ejaculation, which can further exacerbate their anxiety. One reason why men may be more prone to performance anxiety is related to social and cultural expectations around masculinity. Men are often expected to be strong, capable, and in control, which can make it difficult for them to acknowledge and express their feelings of anxiety. This can lead to a cycle of avoidance, where men may avoid situations that trigger their anxiety, which can further reinforce their anxiety in the long term. Substance abuse. Substance abuse is a common issue for many people who are dealing with mental health problems, and men may be more likely to use drugs and alcohol as a way to cope with their symptoms. Unfortunately, substance abuse can actually worsen mental health problems over time and lead to addiction and other health problems. Men who are dealing with mental health issues like depression, anxiety, or post-traumatic stress disorder may turn to drugs or alcohol as a way to self-medicate and numb their emotions. This can provide a temporary sense of relief, but over time, substance abuse can actually make mental health problems worse. This is because drugs and alcohol can disrupt the delicate chemical balance in the brain, leading to changes in mood, behavior, and overall mental health. Substance abuse can also lead to addiction, which can have serious consequences for a person's health, relationships, and overall quality of life. Men may be more vulnerable to addiction due to social and cultural expectations around masculinity, which may make it difficult for them to acknowledge and seek help for their substance abuse issues. Post-traumatic stress disorder. PTSD is a mental health condition that can develop after a person experiences a traumatic event, such as military service, trauma, or violence. Men may be more likely to experience PTSD as a result of their experiences in combat, as well as other types of trauma that can occur in their daily lives. Symptoms of PTSD can include flashbacks, nightmares, and avoidance behaviors. Men who experience PTSD may also have difficulty sleeping, be easily startled or angered, and feel numb or disconnected from their emotions. These symptoms can have a profound impact on a person's quality of life and can make it difficult to function in their daily lives. One reason why men may be more vulnerable to developing PTSD is related to social and cultural expectations around masculinity. Men are often expected to be strong and tough, which can make it difficult for them to acknowledge and express their emotions after experiencing trauma. This can lead to a cycle of avoidance, where men may avoid situations or triggers that remind them of their trauma, which can further reinforce their PTSD symptoms. Now we know the types, let's discuss how to deal with mental health problems. Recognize the problem. The first step in dealing with mental health problems is recognizing that you have one, which can be challenging for men who are socialized to hide their emotions. Paying attention to changes in mood, behavior, or physical health is crucial to recognizing when a mental health problem is present. Signs of a mental health problem include persistent feelings of sadness, anxiety, changes in sleep or appetite, increased irritability or isolation, or drug/alcohol use. Seeking help from a mental health professional is important, and developing healthy habits and social support can help manage mental health problems. Recognizing a mental health problem and seeking help is a sign of strength and can lead to improved well-being and quality of life. Talking to someone can be an important step in managing mental health problems. Trusted friends and family members can provide support and understanding, while mental health professionals can offer additional guidance and resources. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength, and taking care of your mental health is an important part of overall well-being. Sometimes, it can be difficult to open up to others about your struggles, especially for men who may feel uncomfortable discussing their emotions. However, talking about your mental health with someone you trust can help you feel less alone and more understood. Practice self-care. Practicing self-care is an important part of managing mental health problems. Regular exercise, even in small doses, can help improve mood and reduce stress. Eating a balanced diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can also help improve mood and overall health. Getting enough sleep is also essential for mental health, as lack of sleep can lead to irritability, low mood, and difficulty concentrating. In addition to these basic self-care practices, it's also important to take time for yourself to do things you enjoy. This can include hobbies, spending time in nature, or simply taking a break to relax and unwind. Taking care of yourself in this way can help you feel more energized and motivated, which can help reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety. Seek professional help. There are many different types of mental health professionals, including therapists, counselors, and psychiatrists. They may use a variety of treatment modalities, such as talk therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, or medication, depending on your specific needs and preferences. Therapy can provide a safe and supportive environment where you can explore your feelings and experiences, gain insight into your behavior, and learn coping skills. Medication can help manage symptoms of depression, anxiety, and other mental health problems, particularly when combined with therapy. It's important to remember that seeking help from a mental health professional is not a sign of weakness. In fact, it takes courage and strength to recognize when you need help and to take action to improve your mental health. If you are hesitant to seek professional help, consider reaching out to a trusted friend or family member for support and encouragement. Mental health problems can be difficult to deal with, but it's important to remember that you're not alone. With the right support and resources, you can learn to manage your symptoms and improve your mental health. If you're struggling, don't hesitate to reach out for help. Thank you for watching this video on mental health problems for men. If you found this content helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel for more informative videos on mental health and well-being.